Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon video. And today we're going to be looking at how to get shiny Pokemon without using the Ultra Wormhole method, which is only available for 20 Pokemon, where this method will work for all different types of Pokemon. You may be familiar with it a little bit from Sun and Moon, but pretty much we're going to need to start off with a Pokemon that either has Pressure or Intimidate. The purpose for this is to try to make our Pokemon that we're trying to hunt want to call for help. Intimidate and Pressure will make the Pokemon nervous and want to call for help. But before we get into that, first thing you're going to want to do is head over to the closest Pokemon Center and buy a bunch of Adrenaline Orbs. So basically, once you complete the first island, you can buy Adrenaline Orbs from the store, that's what you're going to want to do. It will be used to make the Pokemon call for help, as well as be an asset to where we can skip a turn if we need to. So now, the next thing we're going to need is some leppa berries. Leppa berries can be found on the first island in any berry bush. You can also find them in various berry bushes all over all the islands. So you want to find the closest berry bush that you can, hopefully get a leppa berry. When you get a leppa berry, you can go to Pokepelago and you can harvest a bunch of leppa berries, so you'll never have to worry about them again. And basically, what leppa berries do is they replenish PP so you don't run out of attacks. Now, what we're going to use them for is we're going to give it to the Pokemon that we're hunting. This is so the Pokemon that we're hunting does not run out of attacks, and they can keep calling for help, and we can have an infinite chain where we can keep chaining until we end up getting a shiny eventually. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we give the leppa berry to our opponent Pokemon? Well, the way to do that is we're going to need to either have two Pokemon, either Trevenant or Exeggutor. Exeggutor you can get by yourself over on Exeggutor Island just by playing through the story mode. But we're going to need to have certain moves on both either our Trevenant or our Exeggutor. You want to have Skill Swap, and then you want to have Trick for Trevenant or Bestow for Exeggutor, along with the ability Harvest. Now we're going to want to give our leppa berry to either our Exeggutor or our Trevenant. And the reason why we have Harvest is so Harvest will give a Pokemon a 50% chance to regain the berry that it consumes. So if the Pokemon has a leppa berry, it will consume the berry, and once its attacks run out, then it will have its attacks constantly regained after running out, so you will not have to worry about the Pokemon running out of PP. So basically, when we have Harvest and Skill Swap, when Skill Swap gets used, it will switch abilities with the other Pokemon, so the Pokemon that we encounter will end up getting Harvest. Then when we either use Bestow or Trick, it'll end up giving that leppa berry that we gave our Trevenant or Exeggutor over to the Pokemon that we're hunting. So let's go ahead, let's get right into it. I'm going to go find a random Pokemon. Just find a Pokemon that you want to shiny hunt. I'll go with this Mankey for now. So you're going to send out either your Trevenant or your Exeggutor. And first thing you're going to want to do is either use your Trick or Bestow or use your Skill Swap. I'll start off with using Trick. So now I gave Mankey my leppa berry that I had on my Trevenant, and now just use the other move out of the two. So now I use my Skill Swap, give Mankey Harvest. So now we won't have to worry about Mankey ever running out of attack. So from here, I'm going to want to switch out to my other Pokemon that has Intimidate or Pressure. And for my circumstance, I'm going to be using Absol. Also, very highly recommend to use False Swipe. False Swipe is a TM that's given to you very early on in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, so you definitely should have it. And you can teach it to a Pokemon such as Absol, Decidueye, Smeargle, Goliathspot, and so on. So this way we can attack our Pokemon and they won't end up fainting, and they'll be very low on health. As you can see, Mankey's already calling for help, but no help appeared just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my False Swipe. Bring his health all the way down. Now from here we can go ahead and use our Adrenaline Orb. As you can see, it makes Mankey even more nervous, so he'll be more likely to call for help. Just wait till the turn is over. Mankey calls for help, and another Mankey appears. So now we're just going to keep on taking out the other Mankey that he calls in, and this is going to give us an infinite chain. So now, basically, as your SOS goes on, the IVs will continue to get better until 30 SOSs. And also your shiny chances will increase up until 70 call-ins. After 70 call-ins, you will have the highest odds of encountering a shiny. So from there, we can just keep on going until we finally get a shiny. It is possible to get a shiny before 70 call-ins, but you're most likely after 70 because you're going to have the highest chance. But that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. You're just going to keep taking out that other Mankey, and the Pokemon will keep calling in more SOS Pokemon. Sometimes you'll even get the evolved form of that Pokemon or other Pokemon, so it's actually really cool stuff. This is guaranteed to work. You just gotta keep on grinding and you'll eventually get your shiny 100%. And that's all there is to it, guys. That is how you get shiny Pokemon, not just from the Ultra Wormhole. This is how to get shiny Pokemon for all kinds of Pokemon. So if you guys want to get any kind of shiny Pokemon specifically, just do this method and eventually you should get your shiny. But that should wrap it up for this video. If this helped you out, make sure you guys drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.